The Government of Canada has added a new Estimate Your Monthly Benefits tool, and I'm going to walk you through it. So this is a new calculator that I found on the Service Canada or canada.ca site, and it actually works quite well and it's quite simple. So let me walk you through it and I'll show you exactly how it works. So estimate your monthly benefits. Choose how to use this estimator to begin. So if yourself or your spouse is already receiving old age security benefits, you would click here. If you're somebody that's going to be retiring in the near future, you would just click on here. You just scroll down and it asks you to put in your age. So I'm going to use fictitious stuff. You just hit next. Ask you if you've lived in Canada since the age of 18, because you have to have lived in Canada for 40 years to get the maximum old age security. So I have, so I will say yes. Hit next step. What is your marital status? So if you're married or you live with somebody, option 1. If you're a widow or a surviving partner and have not entered into another marriage or common law, you would hit 2. Or if you're a single person, you would hit 3. So I am married, so I will hit that. What is your spouse or partner's situation at the time you begin receiving your benefit? My spouse or partner receives an old age security pension. My spouse or partner receives the allowance. My spouse or partner does not receive any old age security benefits. So, if you're older than your spouse, so you're 65 or older, you would answer, my spouse or partner receives a old age security. So one spouse doesn't, but the other spouse does. Now, the second option is my spouse or partner receives the allowance. Now, in my situation, my wife is a couple of years older than me. So when she retires, that will be what we'll choose, because I'm between the ages of 60 and 65, which allows me to get the allowance. And that's like a GIS top up, basically, for the spouse of somebody that's 65 and older and is receiving the old age security plus the GIS. So I will be receiving the allowance. So I'll click there. When do you want to start your old age security? I will say my wife is who I'm doing this for, will start at the age of 65, but you could put 66 or 67 or whatever the case may be. We hit next. What is your annual income? So in this situation, any income that you would have, so the money you get for your CPP, your Canada Pension Plan, is income. Any money that you would get from a pension from work, so an index pension where you get a monthly pension every month, you would have to total that up and put that in there as well. If you had GICs and you received interest on them each month, that is also considered income. So for this situation, I'm going to put in, let me see, $5,600, and then you would put in what, this is the 5,600 is the person that's the main calculation here. And then whoever the spouse is, whatever their income may be, goes in this one here. So let's put in $8,500. Okay. And it tells you down here what you should be looking for as far as the information to help enter this. But like I said before, generally, if you're still working, employment income, if you get a Canada pension, CPP, that's income. You get a pension from work, that's income. Interest on investments, that's income. Push next. So, estimated results. So this tells us that starting at the age of 65, when my wife turns 65, her old age pension will be $685 per month. She will get a GIS payment of $507.38 per month, and the total would be $1,192.82 per month. So it really is a great way to calculate what your old age security will be. Kudos to the Canadian government for putting this on here. And then if you scroll down here, you can see guaranteed income supplement. It gives you these different scenarios. So if we scroll down to allowance amounts. So my wife would get what we saw up above. So she would get a total of $1,192 per month. And then me, being somebody 60 to 65, getting the allowance, the maximum you could get would be $1,551. But I would have to go in and check and see what the calculation is for that. And I believe if you go here, you can put in, so 85 and 5,600 is about $14,000. So you go here, click on that. And if you scroll across here, you can see that the monthly allowance that I would get would be $521.38. Okay? So I really hope this helps anybody that finds it extremely confusing, because most people do, to find a way to get a reliable calculation of what their government pensions will be. And I'd appreciate it if you find information like this useful. Please subscribe to my channel as I create new videos on public pensions and investing and all kinds of useful information. And please hit that like button. It helps my videos on YouTube get put in front of more people, and I greatly appreciate that. And hit the notification button, and then you'll get notified whenever I upload new videos. Thank you very much.